Good morning and welcome back to Oak Ridge Farm. Today we are a combination of working the slurry into the ground and working the land for the rape again. Yeah, we've got a good ways through here before you join us. Did a bit last night. Cracking on with it today. We are down to half the tank, but we have got our trusty loader tractor over there with the link box full of diesel. But it's got enough diesel in the link box at the moment. You may have seen yesterday we bought a new pressure washer. Pressure washer out to the fields especially when combining, get the combine cleaned down with it in the mornings. Barley's not ready, we can make a start on drilling the rapeseed. We're going to need to take the tractor over and buy some seed. Where we slurried up to in here. Good ways through with the slurry spreading. Saved us a bit of money from the fertilising times. We will need less non-organic fertiliser putting down. Barley's still not ready to go, so I've got a sneaking suspicion that barley's not going to ripen, it's just going to wither away, so we shall see. Time will tell on that. Rapeseed and the winter wheat in, and the rest of the fields will be ploughed up. Field what's linseed at the moment will probably be either spring barley or spring oats, depending on which we're growing. Covering a good amount of ground pretty quickly so far. Bigger and better cultivation equipment going forward, but we will see as and when we actually need to buy it. as well. It's been a bright sunny morning, but clouds are building. Sneaky suspicion we've got rain coming in on the way, but we shall see. Tomorrow we've got the hire purchase payments and the mortgage payment going out. I've got over 100,000 litres of wheat to sell over the winter. That will boost our income a little bit for us. A couple of rounds and we'll have all done where we slurried up to. Shame that we're getting cloudy weather coming in. It's quite like walking out here in the sun. Crack on all day with it, at least until the rain arrives. We don't seem to get a lot of rain, it's mostly hail that we're getting. It's a real shame. A bit of rain doesn't hurt anything. Hail damages the soil and the crops don't grow so well. Better equipment for harvesting potatoes and sugar beet and carrots at the moment as well, so I'm not going to bother with any hire purchase. If we can't afford the equipment we won't buy it. That's our way forward from now, because hire purchase really does put pressure on the farm. We will see you 11 o'clock. We're still busy with the cultivation work. Should be, by the time you join us back, if not up to where we haven't cultivated already very close to it. Or even beyond it. But almost back to where we finished off again. So we decided we had to cultivate the slurry in. Another round after this one we will be into unbroken ground. That took 62.5 hours, it's clocking the hours up. What's cultivating and drilling. Still undecided upon what tractor we will buy for next year. But I need a new tractor for doing one of the jobs on the farm, be it ploughing or whatever. Get a tractor for doing a bit of rolling. You need a tractor to roll this down. 7610 needs to go on to the grass farm. Again, so keep having these productive days on the farm. The sun's still shining, which is good. Although that threat of cloud is looming ever closer. Down half a tank of fuel again. We'll soon have to go and refuel the tractor. He is thirsty, although it doesn't hold that much in the way of fuel. Got a massive fuel tank on it. Supposed to have council coming round to inspect the property, but they're not here at the moment, so they should be here any time. So if we just suddenly jump off without warning, then that will be why. That's breed of what we'd already got done. Breaking new ground again. Just cultivated, and then we can get the rape seed put in here. Washing out on the line, so just warming up out there. Hopefully next weekend we will no hockey, so we can go fishing Thursday, Friday and Saturday again, and we will be trying a zebedee rig. Yeah, that comes out. That's over on the sister channel, Fish round again. Refuel down below half the tank now. This will keep going until it leaks at us anyway. Cultivating up well, nice and open till the rapeseed's going in either tomorrow or the day after. Get the 7610 out and get the rolling done. Plenty of work to keep us going until any harvest is ready. So we've got a couple of fields to cultivate for the winter wheat. Good ways through here today. We have all the fields ready to drill at the beginning of next month. We are in the last day of July now, so from August we should be able to get the rape in. Get the crops harvested as well. It will be good to get the combine back out on the farm, get it working again. Grow some peas as well in the future. Damaged ground here that we are correcting. Join us back, it will be 2 o'clock. Hopefully the sun's still shining. Fuel tank is bleeding at us, we're going to have to refuel as well. We'll pop down and refuel the tractor, crack on and see how far through we can get before you join us back at 2 o'clock. Well, we're getting through the cultivation nicely. You can see the time's drifted on. We've just had the inspection from the council. All's good there, so we are now back to farming. Got another few rounds in here before we get to the headlands. Has clouded up, but still no sign of rain, so that's good. The longer we can keep away from rain, the better. We are getting down just below half a tank again, so not long before we've got to refuel the tractor. Long old way across here. You can just see the Ford loader tractor in the distance. I'm surprised how far across this field goes. It's a big old field. Hence why we got over 100,000 litres of wheat off it, even though it's got crop damage. We will keep pushing along, hopefully get some good weather coming in, get this rape drilled, get the linseed and the barley. Hopefully that barley ripens. I'm not hopeful, it's still on growth stage 2 of 8, so what's gone wrong with the barley, I don't know. If it doesn't wither away and grows, it may well come into harvest next year. Never knowing it'd have 2 years to grow, but if it does, all well and good. Saves us a bit of seed this year. Soon be at the corner on this end of the field. Yeah, I was just saying that barley's still on growth stage 2 of 8, which I don't know what's going to happen with that unless it suddenly skips a few growth stages and gets right, I don't know. Definitely got a problem with the barley. The linseed should be fine. Let's have a look and see what's growing where. Once we are here with you. So linseed is there. And yeah, that's them two aren't growing. The carrots are almost ready, so we'll soon be able to harvest some carrots. May dump them in the yard somewhere, we will see. If those carrots get ready, then we can get the potato harvester on, get the carrot web on the potato harvester and get them jobs done. Some of the carrots we will send a load or two straight off the field and sell them, and the rest we will probably just tip in the end of the field in the gateway and load them up when we need to. Same with the sugar beet, it will be dumped on the field. Potatoes will go in the little potato shed. Down here again. Yeah, get this cultivation work done, and then probably tomorrow we will go and buy the seed. We're going to have to go and refill the tractor with fuel before too long as well. It just bleeped at us. Another round probably will run the fuel down. More and more at us as we come through here. Round done anyway. Here we go. Creeping more and more at us as we go through. Got a fair bit of crop damage at this top end of the field, as you can see. This realistic weather mod that we've got will push a bit of the rain away, give it a bit drier periods in time. Probably get wet in the winter, but through the summer a bit more dry, but we can hope on that. I have to have a look and see on these GitHub page, see if there is an update to add into that. Anyway, we are getting towards the end of this segment. We will keep ploughing along, dragging this ground about. And we will see you about 5 o'clock to see where we're getting to with the jobs. Okay, we are on to the headlands now, so almost around the first headland, so 2 more to do. There's a bit of damage here to the field as we come down this side, but for the most part it's fine. I think a lot of this is actually slurry that we're cultivating in. Soon have all this done and the field will be ready for the rape going in, depending on what we've got to harvest and stuff, probably tomorrow. That's coming in a weird angle. We will get it done. Around the second headland. Half a tank of fuel left, so may need to refill it again before too long. Field there with the carrots and everything in will be oats next year. Day's work has run smoothly. We have got rain on the horizon, but that's sort of 11 o'clock tonight that's coming in, or supposed to be. See how we go tomorrow. As I say, we've got 10 grand to pay off the mortgage. There's the hire purchase payments to go out, so that will deplete our money a little, although there is 400 or 500 quid's worth of milk to sell. About 91, 92,000 left tomorrow. keep us going for a little while yet. Also the milk goes every day, 400 or 500 quid a day, so really is helping out on getting everything paid up when it's due. Need to get a better sprayer and fertiliser spreader so we haven't got so many tram lines through the field. That will only arrive if we have got the money to purchase them outright. Could be a case to do a contract to buy them, you see. Definitely need something a little bigger so we haven't got tram lines everywhere. Around the second headland, so one more to be done and this field will be ready to drill. Back on just to bring it up where it should have been. Got a little off course with the cultivator on the last headland. Slurry on the top of the ground is shining in the sunshine what we've got. We haven't got a lot, but get this piece brought up to date. Where we went a little wide on the last headland. Where we're up to date with the headland now. Get our way up here. As we do, we shall fill the tractor with fuel. Make sure we've got enough fuel to get round this last headland. And for today, that is where we are going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. All helps with the algorithms on YouTube. We'll get around the final headland now. If you are new to the channel and you want to keep up to date with what we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give the bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again for the next episode. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye for now.